Hello everyone, it's Melissa, and today I'm back to share my April project life. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing and come follow me over on Facebook and Instagram. And so let's get started. If you are just new to my channel, welcome, and I just want to let you know that I use the Hobby Lobby ATC trading card size pocket pages. I also, every month, keep it simple and cohesive, I use from the Silhouette store the monthly Project Life cut, and then I just cut it how I want or what color and decorate it. So here we go. So the April is cut in a gray. I just added some scraps of paper here, a flare from I don't know where, but it's a camera. This is some navy washi, some staples on the end from my tiny attacher. This is some cloud washi with some hearts. That's behind it on just some white cardstock. I balled up some navy thread, and that's it. This next one, so leading into April, we knew at the last day of March that school was no longer in session. It was online only. So I got this off of the internet, just some Google image, and put it here. Printed it on my photo paper, put it here, and just did some journaling on a card about how this was it. This is actually a card from the Stories by the Month Allie Edwards kit, and it's said September and something else, and so I just left, here's the story on there. I'll bring it up close so you can see. Changes was a piece of chipboard that I just removed some of the dimension off of from the Allie Edwards Story by the Month kit. I used some washi to cover up the word September that was on the card itself, and then I did my journaling. All my journaling throughout is done with my typewriter, which I got at Walmart years and years ago. Okay, so next, on the 1st of April, I had an emergency dental appointment, and I also had an emergency dental appointment in March. I've had a rough go of some dental appointments here. I've had root canals and crowns and issues, and so my dentist has seen me on an emergency only basis. So I've been there a handful of times, unfortunately, but it's a process. You know, they're gowned up to the max. They've got all the windows open because they're boiling hot. I'm freezing. And there's temperature taking masks and all of it. So, but yeah, I was in desperate need. So just put on here how I had to go back for another root canal. And here's the story. Was actually a square bit of chipboard from an Allie Edwards Stories by the Month kit, and I just cut it down and added a staple. Next we're going into all about making fires. It's not warm here in the Midwest where I live, but 50 degrees is warm enough to sit by a fire at night. So we've been making fires and s'mores. And this, oh yes, this was stamped, hold on. Here it is. This is from Studio Calico stamp set. I want to say it's called Hey Girl, but it's really old, so I don't know. But I just stamped like my per usual on my photo with Onyx Black VersaFine ink, and I just give it a couple minutes to dry. This is HP photo printer paper, and it's 4x6 size, and I buy it at Walmart. Okay, going into the next picture is my kids decorating eggs. They still get excited about this little task. And these stickers are just from the egg kit. You know how they have like those stickers to decorate? So I don't have a ton of Easter product. I'm making my way through it because, you know, my kids are a little older, so we're kind of dwindling down on all of the festivities for that. They really like this because they love crafting, and it leads to this, which is pretty, and then it leads to deviled eggs. So there's that. But I used a Keep It Simple. This was a circle from an Allie Edwards Stories by the Month kit chipboard, and I just adhered it with my tiny attacher and cut off the top, and it just says Keep It Simple. And yeah, just got a picture. This Loving This is from an Allie Edwards Story by the Month kit. I think it's from February, and it's just stamped with black, and I just added some Stampin' Up, some glittered enamel dots in different colors, fun pastels with glitter in them. Okay, so down here, this Lazy Days is a Stories by the Month piece of chipboard from Allie Edwards, and I put it into a Project Life card. Home Sweet Home. That was actually a banner sticker from a Stories by the Month kit. they started adding additional items into the kit, and they had 1 month where they added a whole bunch of banner stickers. I just cut it apart because I'm not a huge fan of banner stickers, so yeah, make everything work for you. Weekend Vibes, that was printed on there. This was a filter, and you know, this is basically how we're getting through this quarantine. So anyway, so this is a Stories by the Month Project Life card. I want to say it was a 4x6, but I just cut it because I don't use 4x6 very often. So the Less is More, April, and Bloom were all pieces of chipboard from the April Stories by the Month Ali Edwards kit. I'm just trying to use my bits from last year or the year before. I'm not doing it this year, and I didn't do it last year. So just trying to use my bits up. They're a couple years old, but I don't have very many left. So a good way to use them up is just to kind of make them look like a little confetti, like it was supposed to be this way. So that's what we did. And the 11th was me and my husband's anniversary. I just added some hearts from my stash. I have a couple punches and dies, and whenever I have an abundance of hearts, I just put them in this little bowl and pull from them as needed. Through Thick and Thin is a puffy sticker from Ali Edwards Stories by the Month kit, and I just put it here. So I'll give you another once over, kind of a close-up. And yeah, don't forget, if you have any questions, to leave them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. And subscribe. I would love for you to come support me and keep up to date on all my videos. So here we go. This one here is Easter morning. Love this. It's just a puffy sticker from the Ali Story by the Month kit. I just used my typewriter, said Happy Easter. And just took the one picture. I mean, I took several pictures, but I just added the one because it's got both their baskets. And like I mentioned, we're kind of phasing out of all this little things. So we had snow a couple days after that. And so I printed my picture, put it on a Project Life card, added a Right Here, Right Now onto this, and just, you know, journaled around it. This is from Ali Edwards Stories by the Month. It's one of the puffy stickers. And if you guys take note, I'll count them out quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, well, let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I basically got 15 elements used out of that stash of Ali Edwards Stories by the Month kits that I have. I try to use them as much as possible, and this month I decided to focus heavily on those bits and kind of stay away from my other embellishments. If I didn't have something, of course I dug in there, but it's a good way. Like, look at all I got done in 1 month. I mean, this is 18 pockets, and I got a lot done. I got a lot used up, so I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, so I talked about this card. It's something else to keep in mind. Make your things work for you. I say that time and time again, but I mean it. Like, this card had a mustache. I don't know where it's from. Maybe, I don't know. But it had like a mustache printed on here. I don't need the mustache. I mean, I guess they were a thing some time ago, but cover it up. Just leave this, make this work as like a decor element. It was framed out. So that's it. This was a printable from, I don't know, a website I found or saw online, or somebody I follow. So I put Brighter Days Ahead because Lord knows we need it. Okay, so here is me as of the 24th of April here in my state. It was mandated that going out in public you needed to wear a mask. So here we go. I used a sticker here. Oh, I didn't even count this sticker, but it says look on the bright side. And so I only usually go out once every 7 to 10 days just for groceries. Usually one store. I haven't ventured out and done like all the others because I don't need to. So it's not too annoying because I only have to wear it that one time. So right now in my neighborhood, just like everywhere else, doing chalk, sidewalk chalk, driveway chalk is all the rage. And my neighborhood had like a little contest, and this was my daughter. She wasn't into the contest, but she was out, and it was fun to have them play with, you know, something that they haven't done in a while. And this chipboard is from the Ali Edwards Stories by the Month kit, and I used my Technique Tuesday die to cut out, there's like a void here, and just put it on a Project Life card. And then walking my neighborhood with my girlfriend, I saw this and spotted this little beauty and took a picture because I just think that's just chalk, you guys. Yeah. And so, like I said, our neighborhood had a contest, and I hope they won. Anyway, okay, so going into it, this is my kids hammocking, and I put on here in the yard, or the yard is waking up. It's just a chipboard from Allie Edwards. Used my tiny attacher and just did a little bit of journaling. Life goes on. It's another piece from the Allie Edwards Story by the Month kit, and my husband is giving my son, not his first haircut, but the first haircut that my husband has given my son. So, yeah, just bracing our reality. I actually cut my husband's hair finally on Mother's Day. So, anyway, and then here's the after. This handsome little dude. This handsome's from close to my heart, really old, super old, years and years and years stamp. I just added some of those hearts that I talked about, pulling from my little jar, and that's it. So let me give you a close-up. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer them. I would love for you to subscribe, support my channel. Follow me over on Cut It Up Creations Instagram and Facebook pages. I'll put the links in the description box below. And I really appreciate you watching. If you've made it to the end, thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.